Hey Leo, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Tonight I'm going to be doing your first half of February 11, then some read. Wanted to say thank you, Leo, for all the views, shares, subscribes. Thanks for coming to the channel to view the reads. And thank you for your patience in me getting these first half reads out. I surely appreciate it. New subscribers, come on in. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss a video. And subscribers who've been here since day one, I love you guys. Come on, cross-watchers, get your research on. So, Leo, let's get you a good read. You've been manifesting a move, Leo. You've been waiting for a specific mood or move or some sort of travel. It looks like you are going to be victorious, though. You are going to be getting things coming in. You're going to be victorious on that. Some kind of business, perhaps. It looks like you're devoted to work. You're trying to build a devotion to work, or you're trying to build your devotion in a workplace. And Leo, there you go. Waiting for your ships to come in. You came in as the Sun card. So, let's see what the cards have to say. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands. This is our marriage card. It could be some sort of committed relationship. Overall arching energy of the read. 3 for you, 3 for your partner, and 3 for the potential state of the relationship. Bear in mind, guys, this is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't, don't bother with it. But if it does, let me know in the comments section below. I sure appreciate all your comments. I enjoy reading them, getting to know you guys. Okay, so Leo, in the middle of your spread, we have the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak. This, to me, says that this is 3 days, 3 months, 3 weeks for whatever energies these represent. Major Arcana of the spread, you have the Fool, the Devil, and Justice. So something here has transpired that has made you want to start all over again, get away from some sort of toxicity. Karmic justice is being served or will be being served. And you're cutting something out. You're cutting burdens out of your life. You could be dealing with the Libra. I've got earth, fire, and air. So you could be dealing with all of those, actually. But that's who I have currently. Everybody's shown up here. So you're trying to make a decision between starting over again or dealing with the relationship as it is. So the Fool is new beginnings. The Two of Pentacles, you're juggling. You're trying to decide between, do you stay in this toxicity or do you start all over again alone? Trying to make that decision. Looks like there is a solid offer on the table. Okay, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. There was a solid offer on the table. Okay, but you're trying to make a decision about that because you're not quite sure about it. Some sort of offer has landed you in a heartbreak energy. You have decided there's some legal issue here too with the King of Swords. That's our representation card, our counsel card. This is, of course, the Libra card, but it's the scales of justice. And the Ten of Wands sometimes represents legal burdens being brought to. Okay, so you're enduring a legal burden. There's going to be a legal burden brought your way. So there's some sort of legal burden. Some sort of offer has ended in heartbreak. You're holding on to your money. You're trying to stay grounded. You're trying to make a decision. Do you stay in a relationship that's toxic, or do you start all over again on your own? There is an offer for you to start all over again on your own, because currently this could be a divorce, or it could just be something in the legal system. You feel like it's justice for you to start all over on your own, or you could be going through a divorce. You're trying to decide, okay, you could be juggling money as a result of the split, okay, but you're really trying to be logical and in your head about stuff. You're trying to analyze this heartbreak instead of feel it. You're trying to, you know, make it a logical happening. There was some sort of toxicity with money, the devil cards here, that brought some legal burdens your way, or money. The misuse of money may have brought legal burdens your way. You're trying to remain grounded throughout this toxicity and going through a legal burden. So let's get some clarifiers on it and see what's going on. The Empress. This is Libra and Venus, or this could just signify the fact that there's a pregnancy. Could signify the fact that, you know, you're going to have abundance in relationship. You're going to have abundance in solid relationship. Again, there's another 3. Just clarify. 4 of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Swords. So there was something that happened in this relationship, in this marriage, or in this committed relationship that was betrayal, straight out betrayal. And you feel like maybe your abundance has been threatened, your abundance in love or your abundance in money, and that's causing you some anxiety. Sleepless nights. Please clarify the Fool. The Fool is clarified by the 6 of Cups and the Victory card. So it could be, Leo, that you want to start all over again with a soulmate, okay, or you want to come back to yourself in a way. You know, perhaps you want to come back to yourself, okay, and you're going to be victorious in doing that. Of course, you could be dealing with water, or you could be dealing with a Cancer specifically. Doesn't have to be. But there's going to be some sort of victory in returning to a soulmate. Yeah, you're juggling this heartbreak and you're trying to protect yourself from it. That's 3 threes now, because there was deception here. You know, perhaps money was deceptive. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but there's 2 new, 3, 4 solid new starts on the table now. Yeah, with a Lover, okay, and this is you, Leo, also. This is you, and this is water, so this is fire and water. So the truth is, you know, you want a solid offer from a water sign, perhaps, to enter into committed relationship. And that's your wish fulfillment, and you're going to have your wish granted for, you know, from the universe. Perhaps you're dealing with an Aquarius. The Devil's clarified by the Hit It and Quit It. So perhaps, Leo, you were involved in a relationship that was purely sexual. Or maybe your part in this story is that it was just sex for you and you're looking for a soulmate. Yeah, it's been on your mind. This person's been on your mind. It's been on your mind that this is purely about sex. So this is going to be blown up by the Tower card. There's going to be some stagnation here. Okay, and you're going to be left out in the cold by a Gemini, or you're going to be left out in the cold, period, with a Lover. Yeah, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, wants to bring you a solid new start, but they're kind of waiting for the right time to communicate that to you. Because either you or they are holding on to this logical type of thinking. And here you go, Leo. You're cutting out stuff out of your life. So they're not sure. You know, you're holding on to getting rid of things. Okay, you could be physically getting rid of stuff. Since there's a legal system, you could be dumping some assets. Somebody's dumping some assets in order to hold on to some money here in this divorce. Okay? I mean, it happens. People move their money around all the time to prevent having to give it to the other party, okay? While that is highly illegal, people do it. So it looks like this water sign is waiting for the right time to communicate with you because you're going through this nasty divorce, trying to hold on some money. Three of Swords is clarified by the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. So somebody's very emotional here, okay? And they know that they're emotional. They know that they need to walk away from this heartbreak. They know they need to walk away from it. This is either you or your partner, Leo. But somebody's really emotional about this loss here. Somebody's really very emotional about it and sad about it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn looks like they want to reunite, or maybe a judgment's been called on this situation. There you are, Leo, trying to take action. You've called judgment on a situation. Perhaps there was an offer of settlement in this divorce that you just weren't that happy with. You're pondering that. You think that you have options and you're waiting for a better deal. Okay, you're waiting for a better deal because you know there's more to it than that. And you want an offer of love, but you feel like this offer that you've been given is not enough. You're trying to protect yourself because you feel like there's more to it. You could be blocking love as well. You could be blocking commitment and relationship because you're trying to gain balance right now. You're trying to end up in this energy in which you're happy to be single. You're financially stable. You know, it's a resting place. You're trying to end up in that situation. So you're throwing yourself into work. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but, you know, perhaps there's some toxicity in your job, or there's some sort of toxicity in business. Maybe there's toxicity in someone's devotion. You're trying to guard yourself from that. You're trying to guard yourself from being captive again, being held by someone again. And you're going to start all over, Aries, Taurus. You're going to take control of this situation. Victory is yours, says the cards. You've got justice here. You've got justice and you have equal give and take and victory. So there's going to be equality. You're going to get what's rightfully yours in this legal battle, in this divorce, okay? You're going to be victorious, but the money might be a little bit slow to come. There might be some sort of stagnation with the justice system itself. So you've got justice here twice, or there's some sort of stagnation with a Libra, okay, Leo? But it looks like there might be some sort of stagnation here with the justice system itself. You could have a continuance happen. You know, the final hearing may be postponed and continued on another date. Or, you know, perhaps the assets are slowly being divided, what have you, or being decided. Please clarify justice. Please clarify the stagnation in justice. Okay. Yeah, so somebody's trying to make a decision about the estate. Okay, somebody's trying to figure out how to equally divide your assets. There is conflict in that matter. That could be conflict between your legal counsel. Okay. Somebody's trying to hold, you know, have a poker face, and somebody's trying to see what the truth is. But you could have a private eye sitting outside your door, Leo. You could have somebody, a construction truck parked down the street, seeing the comings and goings. Especially if this is a divorce, perhaps if children are involved. Somebody might be video recording you, you never know, but somebody's spying on you and they're trying to keep it a secret. But there is conflict within your legal team, okay? They're trying to figure out how to divide things evenly. And meanwhile, you got a private eye sitting outside your house, okay? So just be mindful. If you're not doing anything wrong, then you don't have anything to hide, right? But it's possible that this is a situation for some of you out there, not for all of you. But this is definitely a divorce. This is a fight over money. You're worried somebody's going to take your abundance, what you're rightfully owed. You feel like you've been betrayed. You got a water sign here trying to offer you love, okay? Maybe this was a lover in the past, okay? Maybe somebody's trying to catch you cheating or was trying to catch you cheating. Either you or your partner, okay? Flip it how it needs to go, but, you know, you're trying to... They're waiting for the right time to offer you this love because they know you're going through this nasty divorce. And you're trying to keep things in check. But you're going to end up in this energy where you're starting all over again, financially stable. The justice is yours, okay? You're going to have justice. But there's some issue with splitting up the assets here that's going to be a little bit of a problem. It's going to take a minute, okay? Please clarify. King of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Swords. So the judge perhaps may make the decision swiftly. Yes, this. But it might take a little bit of time for your counsel to get the ball rolling. It looks like communication about that's going to be fast moving. Somebody's going to be juggling. Okay, perhaps you're going to be juggling until this is divided. You feel like you're being robbed, so you want to walk away from this situation, excuse me. But you're going to end up as the King of Pentacles energy because you kind of feel victimized by this situation, okay? But you're going to end up in this situation here, okay? And it's going to be your happiness. You're regaining your financial stability, Leo, okay? And staying grounded and maintaining routines and maintaining a lifestyle will be victorious for you. And regaining your assets is going to be happiness. 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 days. I don't know where you are in your life. When you lay those legal burdens down and everything comes down and you restore everything, here comes this water sign. Okay, but here's what I have to say. Okay, you're a queen. You're a king. Okay, here's a page. Okay, so we could be talking about children. Okay, there could be parenting plans in play here. Could be child support issues. Could be assets being split up, you know, they're causing some problems. If this isn't a child, then this is a younger water sign coming to you, Leo, to offer you something. Okay, but understand that this could be unequally yoked because you are a queen and this is a page, okay? You're not happy about something. Okay, somebody here is not happy with how the legal proceedings have ended up. But remember, over here you have the Justice, Leo. So your partner could be unhappy that this isn't going to pan out the way they hoped. There's going to be something come out in court, though, I can tell you that much, about a third-party relationship. You're going to be having somebody show up or something happen that alludes to third-party situations. Divine timing says that needs to come out, though, because this needs to be moved forward. Okay, this relationship, there needs to be things move forward here. Okay, this divorce proceeding needs to move forward. So if this is the truth that needs to come out, that's fine. But remember, Leo, no matter what happens, you have the victory already, okay? Just may take a little time to get there. Looks like somebody's going to be moving, but they've got everything they need. You know, in their suitcase here, they've got everything they need. Somebody may be going into hermit mode after this is over with. You may be going a little bit incognito because you've been being followed by a private eye over here. But it's going to be ending a nasty cycle, okay? And the dogs are going to be called off because, you know, it's over. You're going to be laying those burdens down. You're going to be transformed by carrying these burdens. And the transformation is that you're going to end up being right back to happy life, happy wife with that water sign for some of you. And even though you feel like you've lost here, okay, you feel like somebody's losing the battle, you have victory over here, Leo. Don't forget, we already said that. You have the victory. You are going to restore what you feel like you've lost, but somebody else is going to feel like they've lost. End of story. That's what this read is saying. So I'm going to get a couple of cards on it just to kind of see where you're at. Let's get some angel cards on it. So right now, Leo, you're just, you're trying to stave off this new offer of love from a water sign because you've got a lot on your plate. I mean, you've got a lot on your plate going on with legal issues and maybe children, child support, divorce, splitting up assets, what have you. There are money issues. So you're kind of waiting, and your water sign is kind of waiting until that dies down in order to resume relationship. You need to take care of yourself. You have a bond with children. So you can help children who are sensitive. So if you have children in this relationship, whether it's, however you decide to look at it or whatever you subscribe to, what this means to me is that not necessarily, these different levels of twin flame issues or these spiritual light workers here. But what this says to me is that if there are children in this relationship, either you can make or break this transition, and it's up to you. Okay, we have to maintain for the children, okay? So it's up to us to make or break that. This says, beloved one, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, we did have the Six of Cups up here. Okay, so this water sign coming into you could definitely be a soulmate. You were thinking about a soulmate, you wanted to return to a soulmate, but there is stagnation to that process because of these legal proceedings and because of this block with money. You've got private eyes sitting outside your door. I mean, who wants to walk up and knock on the door for that? So there is some sort of stagnation because somebody's trying to catch you up in a trap. Okay, you're trying to get caught up here. Someone is. But you have a water sign offering you love. There is the soulmate card. So the universe is just saying, hey, breathe, take a breath, take care of one thing at a time. Don't get too many irons in the fire. Okay, we're helping you with your soulmate relationship. But look, cycles have to be closed out before you can move forward. You've got to close out these legal proceedings before you can move forward in a new relationship. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Yeah, because this is what's been going on in your head, Leo. Okay, this and this have been going on in your head. So what you need to do is relax, meditate, do some breathing techniques, some sort of relaxation techniques that help you decompress. Okay, you got people out here watching you. You got money issues. Decompressed, it's almost over because this is the 10, the 9 and the 10. You're almost done. And you will have the success here. You will have the victory. There we go on the bottom of the deck, victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Have faith. Breathe. Use your patience because it's almost done. And you will have the victory. You're almost there. There you are, Leo, taking back your power. You will be rewarded. You're going to have abundance here. Okay, this is the number 8. This is the crown chakra. This is the foundation. This is the base, the root chakra. Here you are represented, Leo, as the lion. Very wise, very powerful. You have your independence, and you're going to be back in your power again because the universe has given you your abundance, your reward. Okay. Spiritual union. Okay, you do have a soulmate issue up here. But you're going to have to be patient because you've got to close out cycles before you can go into this relationship. Choose wisely. Do one thing at a time. Okay, Leo? Because you are moving on. And you're moving on toward your soulmate. Okay? But you got to close out some things before you can do that. And again, you're going to have the victory and success. You're going to have your material harvest here. Okay? It's divinely guided. You're going to be solid again. But right now you're in a waiting game. You've got to sacrifice a little bit, and you've got to have some choices and decisions. Right now you're in a period of solitude. You have to wait. Somebody's watching. You've got to deal with closing out karmic cycles to move on. And you're having to do that independently because the tower's back here in the background waiting to blow. But you are being divinely guided. You do have your independence, and you just got to wait it out. When that's all taken care of, love can begin. And the universe is moving it forward. Don't forget to clear out your heart chakra. Okay? Don't let it stay blocked because of all this negativity. Clear it out. Give love, receive love, release resentment and negativity. You're going to be good to go, Leo. It's just you got to get through some things before you can do that, okay? I'm not going to be using Doreen Virtue Love Angels anymore on the channel. You know, I don't mean to make this political, but I'm not very happy about what's happened in that realm. I feel like, you know, after you've gone through a period of enlightenment, spiritual enlightenment, and you choose, you make the conscious effort to go back into darkness with Abrahamic religions. I just have a really hard time. You know, these weren't my favorite cards anyway. They weren't. But I used them because, you know, I felt like they did lend, you know, another layer and texture to the read. But I'm not going to be using her anymore because whether or not it's a spiritual or it's an Abrahamic religion or whatever, okay, I'm not against Christianity. I was raised Southern Baptist, okay? I spent much of my life in the church. I'm not saying anything about that, but what I'm saying is anytime you're a part of a religion that condemns other people and it condemns other people on this planet, instead of bringing them together, it divides them and brings them into darkness, then you need to really examine that. Because, you know, God is love. God is not a God who says, oh, you know what? Your hair's not brown. Your eyes aren't green. I don't love you. You don't believe this. You don't read from this certain version of the Bible. You can't be a part of this. No, I just can't. I can't do that. So anybody who goes back and, you know, if that's her conviction, that's fine. That's her conviction, right? But after having gone through a period of enlightenment and you choose to turn around and condemn those who are doing light work and who are trying to do their spiritual path, I just am not going to support your products. So I won't be using those anymore. You know, I hope you guys aren't too disappointed. I'm going to try to find something else to replace them. But I just won't be using Doreen Virtue's cards anymore on this channel. Okay, so this is being comfortable with yourself, Leo. You need to be comfortable. This is for your soulmate, okay, specific. You see how they're at the window, too? That's so funny. You know, this water sign back here, you know, could be water sign, could be male, female, whatever, is really trying to connect with you intimately. Okay, and this talks about being comfortable with your body so that you can be comfortable with your partner and they can be comfortable with you. But do you see how we've talked about this private eye watching you? Okay, you know that. Do you see how you're looking out the window here, watching that private eye watching you? And you see what I'm saying? The water sign may be a little bit put off by that. Do they believe they're your soulmate? I think so, yes. But I think that in a way they may be a little bit put off by the fact that, not put off, but, you know, they don't want to cause you any more trouble. You know, they don't want to cause any more rifts in your world. So they're waiting for the right time to come to you until you get your affairs in order. It looks like to me they want to support you. They're trying to support you, but they cannot do this battle for you. You have to do it for yourself. You have to be comfortable with your partner. You're not comfortable with your partner because you have all of this stuff going on and you've got all eyes on you. So you're going to have to lay that down and become comfortable with your partner. You also are going to have to give up a little bit of control. You see these people watching in the background? You know, you're not going to be able to be intimate with your lover or feel free with your lover until all of this is taken care of. You know, and right now you feel like you're in a place of submission, Leo. Okay, and you feel like this is representative of the divorce or the legal issues, and this is you. Okay, and you feel like you're at the mercy of the legal system right now. Okay, and you've got all eyes on you, so you're not able to be comfortable with your partner. You're just not. Again, another situation in which someone is watching you. This is 3 cards in a row. So although this talks about tenderness and that, this is an older man. This is water. No, I'm sorry, this is King of Swords. This is an older person and a younger person, and somebody's watching, okay? So this water sign may be younger than you, okay? That may be part of this problem here with this divorce, okay? It may be petty personal issues, okay? But somebody is watching, okay? And until this person goes away, you're not going to be able to have these intimate moments with your partner. Who can raise their hand if they think Jesus is a light worker? There you go. There's no place like home, Leo. You want to return home to the soulmate. It talked early in the read about you wanting to return to a soulmate. But, you know, sometimes when we have journeys we have to go on before we can get there. Okay, you're trying to get back to this place of who you were before this, trying to get back to that soulmate. But you got to do this battle first. You need to pay attention to what's going on around you. You got people watching you. You may not be aware of them, but you may be aware of them. But you need to pay attention to what's going on and what that signifies. Take things slow. Do things the right way. Cross all your I's, dot all your T's. Do not sign any contracts right now until you feel sure that you're getting your fair share and that your legal counsel is representing you. Okay? Be careful. Okay, make sure everything is in its place and it's well balanced. Do simple things to take your mind off of this right now. Simple everyday tasks that keep the routine going. That's how you're going to decompress and calm down. Imagine what your life's going to be like when you're done with this. You know, you can live in fantasy world, but you got to stay in the present to maintain your sanity right now. But it doesn't hurt to manifest good things out there that the universe can take a picture of and give back to you. Because you're headed toward a new life, Leo. You're headed toward a brand new life in which there's going to be happiness. There's not going to be all this heavy sword energy that you've got. See how whimsical and carefree that is? Because you're blessed. You're blessed, Leo. You have insight. You know what you need to do. You know what you want. You know you have the victory. So you just have to kind of move on forward with that. Stay hopeful. Stay grounded. Do your battle. Be done. Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut, Leo. All right, so that's what I have for you for your first half of February, love and then some. I will be finding replacement cards. Okay, I will. I know it's a little dull without them, but I'm not going to be using that particular brand. I'm going to find something else. So I will see you guys mid-February.